Hello, I'm Sarah Schutt, the Executive Director of the Wisconsin Alumni Association, and this is One-on-One at One Alumni Place. My guest today is the new director of the UW Marching Band, Dr. Corey, and do you say Pompey? Pronounce your last name for me.
I say Pompey.
Excellent. Well, Dr. Corey Pompey, welcome, and welcome to UW-Madison.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here.
We are delighted to have you. So Corey, you have been part of band programs at universities in different regions of the country. What does it mean to you to be coming to the Big Ten?
It means a tremendous amount. When it comes to the Big Ten, it's number one of the prestigious conferences, athletically speaking, in the country. And when it comes to bands, that's when it's really, really important, because historically speaking, this is where marching bands, at least collegiate marching bands, really got their start in the Big Ten. So it means a lot to me for that reason.
How are Big Ten bands different than other parts of the country?
Well, for one, most Big Ten bands have what we call a high step. And each Big Ten band has a variation of that high step in some form or another. Now, in bands in other parts of the country, they may or may not have the high step. Most of them don't have the high step. They do something that we would call a glide step. So that's one of the big differences between the Big Ten and other marching bands that I have seen. And from what I can tell, the Big Ten bands really take pride in the fact that they do the high step.
So Corey, given that, are you looking to introduce any new approaches to the UW Marching Band, whether it be larger enrollment or different step or some other thing you're looking to introduce?
You ask a very interesting question. My goal, at least for this year and the foreseeable future, is for the UW band to be the UW band. So when people come to football games, they see the band that they've known and loved, not just for the past 50 years, but for the past century and then some. So there certainly will be some changes, but I'm not so sure that those changes will be noticed by the layperson. So because I'm a different musician from Mike, who's an excellent musician in his own right, of course, that in and of itself will bring some differences, because we hear differently. And so when you're conducting a band, you're trying to bring out the things or influence the things that you like to hear. Mm-hmm. And I can't say what that will be right now, but it certainly will be, if that makes sense.
Are there some things you anticipate that would never change about the UW Marching Band?
Well, sure. There are certain aspects of our pregame show. I don't anticipate that changing. I certainly wouldn't dare mess with our signature move, which is, well, I shouldn't call it a signature move, maybe signature step may be more like it, the stop at the top. So that's a part of the organization, and so we will continue to do that, and it will continue to be a part of our halftime presentations and a part of our pregame presentations. With that said, we will have to introduce some new things. So that's kind of our approach.
Fifth quarter, here to stay?
Fifth quarter is here to stay.
Fantastic. We have such a dedicated alumni base in general, and also the band alumni. Mm-hmm. Have you received any advice or suggestions from alumni yet?
I've received some great advice. The best advice that I've received from members who have been in the band and other members of the university community that may not have been in the band, that advice was, you be you. Now, one would think that that's obvious, and I knew it in my head, but Mike is one of a kind. And so, to hear those people say, don't try to be him, you be yourself, that was very encouraging.
Corey, it's been a pleasure talking to you today. Thank you for taking the time to visit with us as you are getting ready for your first school year. And we look forward to seeing you on the field and on the court and seeing what you bring to the UW Marching Band.
Looking forward to it. Thank you for having me.
We hope you join us again for One-on-One at One Alumni Place. Thanks for watching, and on Wisconsin.